back, Hobby Table Collector's Home. Here today, as our last video stated, we have an item that we're going to open and check out from one of our more favorable Pristine Auction. Now this is an 8x10, which that has been one of the more problematic pieces of items that we get from them, the 8x10s. And it's all based on how they ship it. Now, Pristine Auction, of course, is an auction-based site, and they have a variety of different ones, from elite to currency to historical stuff to entertainment, sports, auctions that run daily, weekly, and various times. And pretty much a lot of them usually start about $1 and run up. Some of them start 20, the elite or the weekly ones. Some of them will start through there. But anyway, so what we have and the problems that we've run into in the past, again, are the 8x10s. Now, normally what they do is, I have some sample ones here. Normally they will send a picture, like this sample piece here I use for my pen testing, is they will take the photo, put it into an Avery style document holder, such as this, not a top loader, in which you have better protection. Example here, like this one, which is a nice top loader, and you can see nice and sturdy. Then they will take a piece of cardboard similar to this one, put it behind here. Now this is just it's what I call the corrugated. It's got the little ripples into it. Now this one, it's hard to see, but it is a lot. This piece is a little thicker than what they usually use and a little more sturdy. A lot of times the stuff they use, it's actually very pliable, and it's stuff that I've seen in stores when they ship stuff out, because I work in retail, like plates that they would use in between all the plates, because it adds cushion and it conforms to the size of the shape of the plate. They set it down, put another one on top, and it actually takes the shape. Well, it's nice that provides a cushioning, but on something like this you want sturdiness, and that does not provide it. But then they will take it just like this. Just put the cardboard here, not even inside to back it. They'll do like this. Take an envelope and just drop it in, mail it off. Now, problem with that is you're protected on one side, yes, from that piece of cardboard, somewhat, depending on how sturdy it was, but this side is not protected. So if this gets hit or takes a bend, it's going to show up onto the photo, because there's no protection aside from this. So if something hits this and actually creates a dent within the envelope and hits the photograph, it's going to dent that too. So some places, a lot of places, myself, will use two pieces of cardboard, front, back, and then put it in here, because that betters the protection, and also it makes it more sturdy to prevent folds of the envelope as it ships around. So we got it here today. Now, first off, I am very surprised, because they do have the fragile envelope sticker on the envelope, which in the past is something they have not done. They used to, and they stopped. And also, it is very, very sturdy. So I'm kind of curious to see how they packaged it, because you can see there's very, very little damage of any kind to this. So what this was an 8x10 from, it was a picture from the Beast Wars, the Transformers Beast Wars cartoon that used to be up, and this is signed by Ian James Corlett, who played one of the characters on there. So, okay, first off, so this is that pliable. See how easily that bends in, but it's good. No protection on the top. I'm already seeing right there damage in the corner, a little bend in the corner where that came from, a little bend down here at the bottom, and that matches there. But they have it in back to this style. It's not on an Avery one anymore. It's back to their. So this is a little better, but to me, it would have made more sense to put the cardboard this side, since you have a piece of cardboard here. Put it here, but they just added it to the back. But this is why it gave sturdiness, because you had an added one, which limited any kind of damage to it. That is the autograph there. So, looking at it, let me take this out. Now, this kind of makes me wonder about this, because it's with it's below all the lines, and there's no folds or bends matching it, so it kind of makes me wonder, was it there when they put it in? Because a lot of times they'd be like, look at the high resolution picture for things, but sometimes that stuff does not show up, or they use a stock image and it's not exactly what you're getting. So right through here there's a little bit of a bend. I don't know if you can see it there, just a slight bend there, and that's about the extent of it. There it is. Not too shabby. Nice childhood memory of the cartoons and toys. And of course it does have the JSA. And a lot of times they'll say it comes with the card, and then when you get it, it does not have the card, and when you inquire about it, they're just like, well, you don't need it, you can just look it up. Yeah, yes, I get that, but it's the principle that you stated it was with it. That was part of the auction that you're selling. It should be there if you said it was going to be. Because a lot of times it's missing a lot. So it's inscribed Cheetor. Like I said, just one little bend up in the corner there, which doesn't match any of the bends on this. So again, I'm kind of thinking that may have been there when they put it in, but it's very minute. Like I said, if you put this in a nice matting, it won't show up. So that's what we have on the Pristine Auction 8x10 item. Like I said, that one's a lot better because they sent it in this. It's not in the Avery sleeve. It's actually in a nice little sealed type envelope, plastic envelope with a cardboard backing. Like I said, it would have been better if they put this over the photo so you have the cardboard front and back. But overall, because they had this instead of just that, it actually survived a lot better. A lot better. If you've seen some of my past videos, they come in with bends, folds all over on them because there's just so little protection in them. So I'm really glad to see, hopefully that will be something that they consistently do. And like I said, anything I get from Pristine Auction, I do like to post on here so you can check it out. Like I said, I've gotten stuff in the past that's either like this, which could have been a lot better. I've also gotten other stuff that it's packed so good, I'm literally hacking and hacking at it just to get it open and to get it out because there's so much packing on it to protect it. 8x10s were the worst. So hopefully, again, this is something we see more on a regular basis. So keep watching, and because I do like to order from them frequently, just to see how they're going, and they do have a variety of very good stuff at a pretty good price if you hit it just right, since it's an auction base. You do have your shipping costs, and you do have a premium auction fee. What that is like any auction, there are fees involved, and I think it's like 17%. Yes, that can add it up, so when you're bidding, just keep that in mind when you place your bid, so you don't go outside of your budget area. Make it part of what you're doing. So if your budget's $10, make sure that includes the actual 17% or whatever your price is. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one, which it's a Facebook ad check with an item. It's been an interesting one. It was an item that I wanted to pick up and check out for a possible signing for a Robert England, and it was something that came completely different from what it was supposed to be. So keep an eye out from that, and that will be our next one. So thanks a lot, guys, and until then, happy collecting and safe collecting. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.